Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this?
I like to move it, move it. 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 Give it up, go.
Welcome to the big show. Simply wake up.
Pump it up while your feet are stumping and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it up, up.
At the 25, breaks a couple of tackles. Headlock at go! Headlock at go! He could go all the way.
Hey, you, get out of our way because today is the day we will put you away.
It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys.
Let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Aggressive, be aggressive.
Simply en fuego.
Oh, fucking FGM! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Fuck yeah! Let's go! What'd I tell you FGO was gonna go to? Let's go! Sorry if I just blew some eardrums in chat.
Hey, I did a bloody drama to you now, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. How you doing today? It is really just plowing through March here, 25th of March, Taco Tuesday. We're back at it again. We got T-Non spiking up a little bit, giving us a little bit of lunchtime love. We have Dats, what's up, meandering out to the right, but I feel could be Dats up again before she heads back down some more. And MLGO, there goes what could have been mid-counter breakout for tomorrow. Well, who cares? We get a little bit of that love today. And what would have been a run over pre-market high, which is like 1650-ish area, or after hours actually is what it was. I was close to 7, that's like 1685 or something. And, well, I would have loved for this play to like chill between like 11 and 13 today and close in the 12s. Creep up tomorrow on pre-market squeeze and then go. We'll see. This is still, I would imagine, I don't know if we would have gotten any more firepower tomorrow than we're getting right now, but we're getting some pretty good firepower as you can see right now. Do though keep on watch other previous runners. You know that's just going to be the key and the theme here for small caps as we go through the rest of March. Anything that's run or popped up any day could pop up again at any other time. So don't be surprised. Play that just kind of like DM. Although it hasn't really done much all day, but just plays that have kind of set out to the right that are still up a good amount. All it takes is just a little bit of momentum for these plays anymore, and it seems like they're going squeeze big time. Are they fully back? We'll see. You know, it's a day, honestly, after yesterday and today. You know, it's a full 24 hours, so it's now 2 days in effect with 24 hours of trading. You know, we get to Thursday and we're still like this, then you could say, hey, we're kind of back into spiking. You know, you could be like, hey, any PR, we're into that whole any PR doesn't take, or like you've seen, really doesn't. I think MLGO doesn't even have news from the other day, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Caveman? Caving it up and caving it out. Group, relax. How you doing, CR Trader, Cousin Greg, anyone else out there chilling? Right, chill out. I know. Got the trucks driving by, group getting all excited over there, old man. All right, and then for large cap plays, really couldn't find a true direction for the day on some of these plays. Some plays have stayed up. AMD is absolutely ugly today. ARM is pretty ugly. Amazon definitely ugly as well. Let's see here. Google's okay, but not the best. And still, again, is that one going to crack through the VWAP and go for more? I'll go through the list here since that's even just one to somewhat look at because it has that little bear flag set up, pull down flag on top of the WAP, crack the WAP. You still kind of have that, though, to worry about. And then you could start to flush underneath that, you know, 7160 or so mark. Meta's another one. Not true direction bound today, right? We're down, we're up, we're down, you know, it's like pick a direction. We're back to that today, kind of across the board. NVDA, beautiful trend line. Got to give NVDA that, running back into the high of day area, into the upper VWAP band. You know, nice trend line on NVDA. So that's one to at least keep our eyes privy, you know, because they're like, hey, we gotta find pretty plays at lunch. SPY and the Qs look similar as always. And Tesla, not a big fan of the way she looks today. Now, maybe back over this 280 mark, she can get that squeeze up, but then you'd have to worry about, you know, some of this charting from earlier, which to me would be the main thing right around 282. So we'll keep an eye on Tesla possibly as well. Great short to start the day. That banked on short yesterday, or today, long was yesterday. And of course, small cap plays. I'll go back to DATS. We know that NVDA looks decent, Google as well, so I'll keep those on watch. Got Tenon on watch. I don't need two Tenons. I'll keep Tesla on watch. And a lot of you trading now are a lot, but I see a few of you, of course, and Mafia has been doing that for quite a while. Trading TSLL, yeah. Instead of TSLA for Tesla, you trade TSLL. Another option for you, it's the bull ETF of Tesla. So you're literally trading the exact same chart. Just costs like $10, $12. Into a channel we're forming right here on MLGO. I would put the bottom support price team right around that mark right there, right around 1615, 1620. And I would say your main resistance is right around this 18 mark. You know, I would put I'd put a resistance area right about right there. And if we can get over that, then watch for a pop up into around the 1930, 1940 mark. So there's where I'd have my two lines of resistance and the overall channel that we're creating, that if we pop out of it, could get to about maybe right there-ish or so. Not too much 1875 roll in this play, although that did just run into 1856 and fail. That's you can see the candlestick confirming really a lot of it is below that line right there around 1815, 1820. Let's see, Detmar blew 2 already. I was going for the third one. Detmar, why don't you do the demo? Have you not thought about just doing the demo, my man? You know? Just help you out. I'm telling you, I would do the demo. You don't always have to, you know, go straight into trying to get the eval. I'd do the demo. Demo it up. I would demo it until you pass the demo. That's what I did at first. I want to get used to it, and I fucking sucked at first, and thanks to CR Trader said do it, because you're trying to get used to putting limit orders in pre-market, and that's hard to do. And, you know, and so I traded like 2 times a day, 3 times a day at most or something like that. I think it was usually just once or twice. And then, but point being, I did the demo at first, and it got used to it, but then I was like, let me pass it on the demo in my brain. I was like, let me just pass it on the demo before I go to the eval. And then when I pass it on the demo, then boom, I went over the eval and did it. You guys just trying to go straight to the pros. You just can't go straight to the pros, guys. Listen, You guys hadn't even graduated damn high school. Over there in freaking middle school. You're in middle school. Middle school. You don't even have no armpit hair yet. You don't even have armpit hair. You know, I think you get it there first, right? That's like one of the spots. Like, I'm starting to get old. Got that armpit hair. Thing's about to get stanky when I sweat. Can't be going to the pros, guys. Go practice. Practice. You gotta make practice real. It's really weird how Tenon and Dats almost have the same kind of flag, just one's below, one's above the VWAP, and very similar price range, right? Like, it's so weird right now looking at these plays. You know, almost same price range. One VWAP's lower, obviously, than the other, with Tenon's being lower, so that bull flag is up above it. And this looks like a bear flag, and it is, obviously. And they're both, that's what they are. It's a bull flag, that's a bear flag, but it is so funny how that's happening right now. This is so weird. I'll go Tenon, Dats, exact same price, pretty much. Oddly, one in bull flag over if you want. Tenon, one in bear flag under VWAP. Dats. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Anything you guys want to go over? Any trades you took today? That's why, like, this is why I've always been kind of labeling with that, but in my brain, I'm like, I'm doing one-on-ones and morning alerts, and then I finally take a break. And then I go live for lunch. And there are times when it's like, oh, God, you know, we're still looking at MLGO, and I can guide us through trades. There are times I take them trades. You can ask people. Trust me, I've been around long enough. There have been trades I've taken at lunch. There's been a supernova play. Forgot what the ticker was anymore, but if y'all remember, we got into the 20s. Remember that? Who's been around long enough? What was that one? I don't remember what the play was, or even when that was. But there was a play skyrocketing, kind of like MLGO, and we got in like around the 21s, something like that, 20, right around 20, the break of 20. I think that thing went to 30. I forgot where it went to. 30? 28, 30? Yeah, well, anyway, I've traded at lunch, but it's just most days like today. You're up, you know, I've made bank on my 3 trades, 3 for 3, up 3K. Like, we done. You know, we're done. I'm here to guide you through trades, but the other thing is what I'm thinking is I've opened the door. Hey, like, oh, hey, AK's opened up his door. We can go on down and check out his classroom now, right? Like, hey guys, come on in. Anyone needs help? I got a 2-hour window here from 11. Well, my time's 11 to 1. Noon to 2 Eastern. Come on in. Anyone wants to go over trades, go over your homework. Free tutoring. Free. Mental stuff. Prop firm stuff. You know. Anything. You need some recipes. You got a big date tonight. Women or man or either way. Ladies, come on. I got your food. Don't worry. They know what the AKN are. I can't be talking all the food without not being a good cook. That just, it's like back to the, if you've been around long enough, you can't have STD. You can't not have STDs and not give it to them. I haven't watched that old Scott Steiner clip in a minute. That one's got to probably be watched on Friday. Maybe after the Razorbacks hopefully get that dub on Thursday. So yeah, I know, man. So I switched into the demo. Okay, I did the demo and did good. Didn't wait to get to, let's see, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, what I would do, honestly, when you do the demo this time, Detmar, whatever eval you want to go pass, and say it's $2,000 I've got to make to pass the go do exactly the set of rules that you're supposed to do, right? Stay in trades for 30 seconds, more than 10 cents, pass the eval in the demo. And if you do it quickly, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to do it again. Like I said, I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to pretend I've only made, the X amount of money. I haven't made anything, right? Forget that. I'm at 0 again. Oh, man. I like the East Coast. I mean, it's just too crowded. Don't you love getting out there to Arizona and you just got a lot of land? It's just like it's like feel like you're all bunched up. Everything just feels like it's like up, just in the Northeast, which it's cool and I love that to visit. But it just feels like everything's cluster fucked together. It's like, well, again, and granted, back in the day, that's where all the people moved to, right? We moved to America. That's where all the immigrants really were populating, right? The 13 colonies. I get it. But damn, did you have to make it that condensed? I mean, even when I went to Philly, I didn't know Philly was just like New York. When we went to Philly, finally, and actually went downtown, and when we stayed there in 2021 for Valentine's Day, I mean, they're just building to building. I mean, there's no space in between. They're just building to building. They're just prop it up. It's touching. It's built onto that one, and they're completely different buildings. But it's like, y'all don't want to spread these out like a little bit. We really are not. This is not Manhattan. This is not on an island. This is in Pennsylvania. It's a big ass state. Okay, let's spread some buildings out here. I know there's a river. There's a river in Little Rock. There's a river in Austin. They don't have buildings that are like literally effing each other. Like that's what they're just like. Come spread it out. We got some space. We're not. It's not. It's like everyone up north wanted to be Manhattan. They all wanted to be New York essentially. I'm like, they're on an island. They kind of have to. The rest of you are on. You're on the land. Spread it out. Sorry, but I love the Southeast. Just the Northeast and the North, and those bigger cities. It's like, what are we doing? Like, even like, I love Dallas, like downtown. It's not like everything. It's like, you know, no one really goes to downtown. Deep Elm's next to it. That's where people go. Like, no one really even goes to down. You know, it's kind of like almost like LA. No one goes to downtown LA. Everything else is elsewhere in LA, you know? No one's definitely going downtown LA. It's sketchy down there. Unless you go into a damn Lakers game. Brother, most fun I've had. They're good. Scottsdale. Oh, Scottsdale's gorgeous. The golf, how green it is, how clean it is. I can see why a lot of people go there to retire and live. Boston area is the worst. Oh, God, Rolo. Oh, yeah, yep. Matrick, yep, exactly, yeah. And that's a lot of it, too. Those cities, like I was saying, those were built 13 colonies, the OG cities. You know, we're talking 1700s. Those cities were put together. And once things start going up and you start put the plumbing in, whenever that starts, 18, 19, whatever, hundreds, you're not going to start tearing down. You're just going to put the plumbing in, and then there you're stuck. You're not going to redo plumbing by night. You know, very little of this is done. This is a road. You know, this is it. Stick with it. Traffic's going to be a bitch. But yeah, I was like, but that's it. I get it, but it's like, but that's why it's like. I mean, that's why I love visiting. Could I live there? Oh, hell no. I love to visit because it's so cool. It's old. It's different. That's why I'd love to, I just don't want to fly. I'd love to go to, you know, Egypt. I'd love to go to, like, Israel. I'd love to go to places anywhere over in Europe, right? I'd love to go to these, you know, foreign countries and go see things that are hundreds and thousands of years old. I think it's so fascinating to touch it, you know, well, the things I can touch. Because it's funny, I went, like, the Philadelphia Museum, like, Philadelphia Museum of Art, is that what it's called, right? I think that's what it's called. I know it's something like that. But the big-ass, badass museum, the one that's in the Rocky movies and the Rocky statues out front, we went to that. And I remember there was something I touched, and like one of the ladies was, because I wanted to touch it. I wanted to physically touch something that was like from, I forgot what, you know, it was like, I don't remember what it was anymore. And I remember the lady was like, it was like a Mr. Bean moment. And she's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm Mr. Bean. And she like kind of got on to me. I'm like, man, I just want to fucking touch you. You want to fucking get it down and play swords or something? It may have been one, I don't remember if it was a sword set anyway. And, she turned around and like me, Mr. Bean, I was like, she's like, you're gonna get us fucking kicked out of here. I was like, nah. You know, like when she turned around, I was like, you know, even though I'm a grown man, I'm like, I'm touching it. It was so Mr. Bean moment. It was awesome. It's like, she's like, no, I'm not touching it. No, I'm just looking at it. I'm touching it. Anyway, that was fun. Avery was freaking out. She was like, I'm walking. She walked off. She's like, big smiles and big vibes. There we go. You know it. Do you think MLGO can go higher for breaks? Oh, for sure. Yeah. And yeah, you could put a little bit of a downtrend line in there if you want to. I mean, I could see if that's what you're talking about, the downtrend right here. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that right there. Yeah. Yep. I could see that. I could see it. The main thing is in breaking through these levels that I have up top too, right? So we're just running in it. It's channel mode right now. This is MLGO day 2 giving us some pretty good technical sound movements, to be honest. This is 2 days in a row. This is the play. This is the trade. This is what's looking good. Now, we do have these other runners here, right? But they're not that technically sound. This one's running really technically sound. Yep, and yeah, you can do 5 minutes. Yeah, I just still have it in the 1 for now, but you can go 3, 5. It doesn't matter which time frame you're in. I see it. Trust me, my man. Aizen, don't you know? You know I see it, my man. I got like all the different time frames, just like like I know what this. I guarantee you, I'm gonna call it out. I'll say in the 15-minute time frame, this looks like it has like 2 bull flags within it. Let's just see if I'm right. Oh, it's just one in the end. Dang it. It's probably the 5 that has the 2 bull. Yeah, it's the 5 that has the. This is what I was imagining. It hasn't run long enough, but that's where I was like 1 an hour anyway. But you know. Yep. I see it. I see it, my man. I just like candlestick confirmation in small caps in the 1 minute, you know, and just. But you can go 5 minute, 3 minute. You're all over it. Beautiful. Visit TPC Live. Oh, visit. You didn't play it? Come on, Love Chip. Why didn't you play TPC? You want to play TPC? Come on now. I live in Ohio. I went to Boston to call. Oh, God, shit. It took us 40 minutes to go 8 miles at one point. No, yeah, Matrick. Oh, I can see that. I mean, yeah, that's why New York. I love New York. And that's why it was so fun. It was fun, but different to drive a Porsche around. I mean, imagine having a 911 Turbo and, you know, you're in Manhattan. And that's why, why'd you get my... Well, A, I got it for the shoot. I thought we were going to have this big, extravagant shoot for me and for everybody for the Tradecaster thing that we did last April up there. It was way more... It was cool that day. The coolest thing was... The two coolest things were, right after I got the 911 Turbo, I got right behind the GT4, like the Carrera. What is it I've showed you guys that is really badass car? Anyway, it's another super expensive vehicle. So I get behind it and we're just hoping. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I just got behind a pool. All right, going through, you know, it's just traffic. We're going slow. It can't go that fast. Well, we keep going. I've told them, if you've heard me talk about this before, then that's when I show up where there's that Porsche event going on, where there's like a artist that did some kind of, and there's some true, and there's the guys that are like literally videotaping me in a 9. I'm like, damn. And this is before I see the event. I see people videotaping me, and I'm like, okay, check mark. Definitely getting a 911, or you know, a Porsche. I didn't know they had turned this hard, you know. But then I go around. There was like this big FedEx truck that was delivering something around that. Then you see the event with like 50 to about 100 people out. Anyway, that was dope. And then right after that, there was like these kids walking around, and that's the one I was like, dude, I got to get a Porsche. There's these kids walking around. They're out of school. I don't know. It's New York. There's people all over. But I was kind of under an underpass too. I was over in the Brooklyn area because I was trying to find like a place to get badass pictures. Anywho, and these kids were like, oh, you know, started pointing over, and the parents were with them too. So I think they're on a field trip because the parents were the ones pointing at the Porsche first. And so I was like, okay, I got to put this in neutral and rev up and then revved it up. And they're all like, oh yeah, you know. I was like, okay, got to get a Porsche now. But then the second day, finally, I got it over in Jersey where it opens up to 6 lanes on each side. It's like 12 lanes, literally 6 on each side. That was that night. So it was really dope to see, like, I forgot what the interstate is, and look back over on whatever bridge I was on and see like Manhattan and the badass skyline, and I'm just fucking jetting it and just taking off in this 911 Turbo. I was like, it was so fun. And then the next day on the way back, because I was trying to get it back in time, it's fun when there's no one out because you just get the jet and you can really get the speed. Like, how fast can I get this? The next day was just as fun because I had to get it back in time. So it was traffic on a Saturday or Sunday. That was Saturday night. It was Sunday morning when I had to get it back. And I'm weaving in and out of traffic, you know, going 100, 120 or whatever. I don't know. But it was, oh man, driving in New York and Manhattan, if I didn't have a 911 Turbo, hell, and even taking Ubers and Lyfts. That's why I know Love Chip hates on it. That's why I don't mind. I'm a city boy, country boy, whatever. I ain't no one going. And I know ghetto weird shit. Trust me, I lived in Little Rock. Look, they made a documentary on HBO, Banging in the Rock. I've been around some ghetto thugs and gangsters. I'm cool. Love Chip even knows I'll be fine with that. I ain't gonna be scared. I like taking a subway. I like getting down with the dirty dirt. You know, I like getting down there with the normal folk. You know, that's fun every once in a while. I'd almost sometimes rather do that than Uber Lyft. I'd do a taxi just because they're right there. Uber Lyfts charge way too much. Taxis, though, do too. I mean, I walk. Me and Avery walk, honestly, to be dead honest. We get so tired the last time we went. We just stop at a bar and we tired. We just gonna drink and just chill and get some food. We walk. We do a lot of walking. No, it wasn't the GT4 RS I got behind. I'll show you guys what I got behind. I swear it said, no, it didn't say Carrera on it. What did it say on the back of it? Shit, what did it say? I can't believe that was almost a year ago. I seriously am just like, I can't believe that was almost a year ago now. Mind blown that we're literally less than a month away, and that was a year. You know, that's like, oh, that just blows my mind. That just absolutely, it's just bonker city. Bonk donks. Bonker donker for tick-tinkers. All right, here we go. What's this right here? What's this right here? I got Ja Rule on. Look, I got New York. Right here. GT Carrera. What's this? GT4 Carrera. Oh, okay. So it is a Carrera. GT Carrera 4 GTS. What is this? I've never even heard of this one before. I've never even heard of that one before. That's what I got behind. New York. That's what I was behind. Look at it. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. You know. And this was like, oh, what the hell is going on? I was trying to get that guy video. And the kid would know. The kid literally, you know, I was trying to get this guy back here. There was the first guy filming me. The kid, though, with no phone. I love it because my rear view mirror catches it. Watch, my rear view mirror catches it. Or mine. So there's more people. You can tell these two are friends. I catch actually 2 interactions in this. This is really cool. So you can tell this guy. I can tell this guy's foreign. He's got the old school, like, flip out, like, you know, the camera or whatever, like more like 2000s version of it, but you know, the handheld camera. So first off, I catch these guys doing like the whole, yeah, like they're you know, kind of dapping it up. I catch this guy still filming me with no phone. I mean, like, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely, what? He's still going? He's still going? And I think in the next one, if I'm not mistaken, I catch maybe I did. I thought I caught the buddy laughing at the kid going like, man, that's so funny you did the no phone thing. But here's the event I went to. Right here. And still more people filming me. Like this guy's like, oh yeah, on his phone. But they're the 2 cars that were getting done and like on display. That trips me out though, that kid. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't even have a phone. Carrera 4, there it is, Austin Trader. What is that? A Carrera 4 GTS? What is that? So is that just another form of a 911? Is that just like another form of a 911? Right? Is it like the convertible version maybe? Or I guess they make them convertible too. I just Googled it. I mean, just how many do they make of these damn Carreras and 911s? Cabriolets. The Cabriolet's the convertible, right? That one's a beast. Damn, the Carrera 4 GTS, 530 horsepower. Yeah. Dang dong, man. Hey. Talking about some expensive beast over there, eh? 0 to 60 in 3-1. Telling you. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I know the GT4 RS is the one I want. And that's what I say the one I want. The one I want to start with. Because I want to start with the track vehicle. Yes, the turbo. We talked about this, but I look at it still every day for the most part. I want a track vehicle. I can't. Just the engine. What my plan would be, I'm going to start with the GT4 RS. Then I'm going to trade this in and, track it for like 1,500 for, 500 miles, maybe 1,000 miles, 1,500 maybe at most. Trade this in for a GT3 and then trade that in after doing the same thing for the GT3 RS. So the Porsche will probably be, in my opinion, my track vehicle that I have. So, I'll have my Ferrari, that'll be the showstopper for 0 to 60 fast, or I'll have the other ones that can be straight line. I'll have other ones for that. We could even have, this, of course, Godzilla, got Skyline R34, right? Supra, we know what that can do. I want a track vehicle. I want something I can just take straight to the Trizzy. Catching up. I'm glad you guys talk with one another, help one another out. Oh, we'll drive Carrera with the GT. Oh, okay, damn. So, okay, gotcha. Damn. Okay, so it's all-wheel drive. That's pretty dope. I was wondering if they made an all-wheel drive vehicles because that's why I love, the X drives from the BMWs and what I love. I don't know if they can do that with the Porsches, but that's what I really want to get an M3 competition first. So before I move into You get my point. Get out of Elvira and into the M3 competition X-Drive. Because X-Drive, you can have rear-wheel drive, or, of course, with X-Drive, you can have it all-wheel drive. And I'd want that all-wheel drive most of the time, obviously. 0 to 60, fun, yada, yada, yada. But to be able to turn that off and have rear-wheel drive and be able to get loosey-goosey, that would be dope. We are, let's see if we get candlestick confirmation, cracking out of the wedge. MLGO cracking out of its wedgie. Cracking out of the wedge. Let's see if we get candlestick confirmation or not. If it's just going to try to soak back up in there. Let's see. Yeah, that was a dope trip for sure last year. That was pretty dope. Pretty dope. I mean, it's just crazy too. So let's just rewind everything besides how fun the... Right across from where I was staying, which I'll get into next, was the Smith. 6 star out of 5. You better believe I had to go over to the Smith and check out what they had to eat. And man, their fresh homemade lemonade, sparkling water, and regular water. Oh, this burger... I forgot what all was on it. Oh, that thing slapped you so hard in the face, you wanted to cry and talk to your mama about it. You just were in heaven. Now let's talk about the other thing. A $3 stay where? At the Ritz-Carlton, my friends and family. That's right. $3. $3. Now, it's not like an extravagant room or anything, but $3, $3 holla, you know? And what's crazy enough, the rooftop bar that we all met at, right here. The Smith was at the bottom of that. You can tell if you saw the top of that picture. The Smith was right at the bottom of that. Rooftop bar that it was perfect. $3 stay at the Ritz-Carlton for a night. Normally was $1,700 and some change with tax. It was somewhere around $1,700, $1,800. And you saw what's crazy. That view right there was when I showed up to the room. Check right before we had rooftop bar time. Beautiful. Sunny skies coming on out, baby. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully we'll see when Deck puts that one in together in October. I would love to go. I would absolutely love to go. You know, then we're walking around afterward, after that get together at the rooftop bar. We got Dimpy and forgot what her name was, Snow in chat. We had Short King. I forgot all these guys' names. Just walking around in New York. Under the scaffolds, under the high rises, hearing all the subways and the trains, and then going to and getting some pizza. Now this pizza's good, but it's too thick for me. I need some thin slice. Dimpy likes the big thick crust like that, and it was good, trust me. Getting some good, I mean that's like at midnight, 1 in the morning, enjoying the life, the love, the food, the atmosphere. You guys need to come to the New York get-together if we have one. Of course you need to come to the AKNR, but that was fun though last April. Last April. That was nice. Skinnamarink-a-dinky-dink. Oh, she's back out of the wedge, into the wedge. And there is the 911 Turbo that I got. Finally found a place too. I was trying to find a picture to get the skyline. That was pretty cool. We got some sailboats over to the left, which I'm like, really? They had sailboats right there? You're going to get out and go sail in the harbor? I don't know. Get out in the ocean? I don't know. It was a good time, though. I definitely admit it was fun stuff. Here's that video I did take as I was passing New York on some bridge. The Robert F. Kennedy overpass, high drive. Beautiful views of the city as I head through Jersey. And you want to know how badass that trip was? Can hardly keep the eyes open late that night with old Dimpy in chat. There's Dimpy. There's me and Dimpy. I went over to his house to hang out. I'd say it about maybe 2 hours later after that or less. AK out. AK out. AK out. It was a long day. It was a long 2 days, to be honest, because that's Saturday. No, Saturday. It's good times, though. Good times. Good times. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, if you drive cars, you got to do that every time you see one of them. All right, the GTS is the mid-model that gives you the best of both, with the comfort, the power, the handling, the sex appeal, gotcha, everything. The GTS is such a clutch mid-power. There we go, press. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to, yeah, yeah, beautiful. They're beautiful. They're awesome. Yeah, I'll have to, like I said, I'm going to go straight to the track cars for them. I'm like, damn, those are just, they're super sexy too. And then I can literally take that out. And then even like around here, there are places like the road I live on. It's just got paved recently. Like they redid it. The highway we're building off of, and it's a nice curvy. I don't really know it yet, but man, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, that when it's like, because I wouldn't want to do it in the summer or anything when the bugs are out, because that's where it'd be like. It'd like, come back with a million smelling. No. I'm talking like February. Perfect for, it's like 50 degrees out. Perfect temperature for that, cool, nice and cool for the, oh man. Hitting that hot, just, take it into town real quick. Just get some groceries every once in a while. Like once a month in it. Do that, once a month, twice a month maybe. Get it out to drive it. And whenever, that's why, again, it's another reason I don't want to get it now. I'm like, I'd never be able to take it to the track. I'm here all the time. When guys, and honestly, you guys, when would I ever have time to take that to the track? There'd be as busy. You see what I'm saying? And where is a track in Arkansas? I don't think there is one, to be honest. I'm gonna have to go over to. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go to a different state, which is fine. But that's where I'm like, hey, I want to wait till the time's right, and then because where I live at the highway, it's out in, I say out in the middle of nowhere, but there's not much traffic. It just got paved, so it's so soft and it's nice and curvy. Ooh, yeah, I would love to get, like I said, get it when the time is right. Oh, that's badass. Yeah, that looks just like the one I wanted with those blue wheels. It's obviously more of a silver. That's awesome, though, dude. That's beautiful. Yeah, trust me, I wasn't really into that, and then I just saw that one online and then fell in love. I'm like, yeah, those cars are really sexy. Love it, my man. Yeah, those are dope. Those are dope. Love those track vehicles they make. 'Cause I wasn't even into that, really. Like I said, I was like, yeah, because you can even ask Love Journey. I wanted the 911 Turbo S, and then I don't know what hit me, and I'm like, because I think here's what hit me. I got freaking I got Gran Turismo and got my steering wheel and my setup, and got I'm like, I was like, that's what it is. I got to actually racing on tracks. After that, because I got that in May into June, and I just played the hell out of it through the summer. Got to college football season. Now I've been playing nothing, literally in the past since I went around 2 months ago. I've been nothing but doing Gran Turismo, and oh my god, I don't do Forza, which as much as I have. So that's the thing. It's like you get so addicted to one, but I've got Forza too. That's what I was like. Okay, what? Oh yeah, though, bro. He can get mine any day. When I get mine, nah, you can't drive it. There'll be certain cars. Well, yeah, you're not driving that car. Like, oh man, there will be certain ones. That are like, yeah, you. Unless I know, like, oh man, I don't know. Yeah, there will be maybe when I get old enough and I've had it long enough, you know. Oh yeah, you kidding me? We'll just throw him in the trunk. He can fit in the trunk. Like, all right, you see what this ride's like. Oh man. All right, cool. Sorry for the car talk. Love some car talk though. Love the Porsches. I mean, I love them all. I love to, like I said, down the line. You know, oh God, if I was banking enough, I'd have. I mean, literally, lotto type money or whatever, super millionaire, multi-millionaire. Definitely have a Lambo. I'd have a, you know, but that was like Ferrari, Porsche for sure. I want to have those two. Those will be my two headliners. But yeah, I know everyone loves some Lambo, or there's some other ones out there. But Lambo would be like the only other. I'm not a big McLaren guy. Those insides are just too boring. You know, there's Maserati. I could go through all the different ones out there. I can't even name them all right now, but and then there's, I'm sorry, but Bugattis, and that's I'm not getting no damn Bugatti or Pagani. I don't think they're ugly anyway, but that's crazy expensive. Sorry, I got an email because Avery's did the Walmart to go. You know, we have the app, and she ordered to go groceries, and I saw, you know, always get it right away, and I was oh man, I think she did 1.2 pounds. Yeah. She did 1.2 pounds. Over a pound of jalapenos. It's fucking hilarious. I love her. GDHG moving. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and watch for other random small cap floats or small cap plays. I mean, float really is going to be not too important, but when it's that low, it definitely can move real quickly. Oh yeah, PR Trader. I'll get a racing rig for sure is what I'll do. I'm going to put it in that bonus room like I've talked about. Yeah, I'll get definitely a racing rig for sure. You know, something, yeah, you know, like something, you know, something like that. I don't know exactly which one yet, but I was like, oh yeah, because I wasn't going to be that big into it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get one of these for sure. And I'm going to get a side-by-side one because I already have 2 steering wheels. I got 2 wheels and 2, because I wanted there was a Ferrari one with an Alcantara steering wheel, limited edition. And so I got the Ferrari Alcantara, and it comes with paddles. And then I got the Logitech one. I'm not going to get like one of these, like, I'm not going to get that. I don't really care for that. Maybe down the line I do. Maybe I do an upgrade. But the main thing, I can change that out whenever. But yeah, the next house... Oh yeah, so that's I think that's the exact steering wheel I have, that Alcantara one right here, this Ferrari one, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm gonna get something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna do one screen, but I want to see, because right now I'm like, oh my god, I'm pretty good, but I can't imagine how good I'd be if I had a better, you know, setup or something, you know. But yeah, I know there's all these different ones out there, but I'll definitely be doing something. I don't know if I'll have the screens out to the side. Maybe I do. Because then it'll kind of take up room. I wouldn't mind maybe just do one big one in front of you. That's fine. You know, that's a little better. I don't want it too far out to the side. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do side by side racing rigs for sure in the gaming room. Well, it'll be, you know, multiple things that'll be going on with that massive bonus room. But oh yeah, didn't think about it at first until I got Grand. Well, again, I got the PS5 last year TV. Well, got the 85-inch year before last, And then last year I was like, man, I got, anyway, just for whatever reason, I was like, I haven't got, and so I got the PS5 and a 77-inch TV for my bedroom, you know. So Avery's always watching. I'm like, man, well, I was using the 85-inch for sports, but most of the time I'm like, I can't play games on it because she's all, I'm like, so I was like, well, I'm gonna get the 77 because my favorite number is 7, and I always wanted that weird random because they don't make many 77-inch TVs. It's a rare one. And so I got a OLED 77-inch for the bedroom and got a PS5 so I could go back and game on it. But yeah, so I got this couple of, I got one steering wheel. I was like, because I first got the game and I was like, oh man, a steering wheel would be badass. And then so I have a cool little setup for it right now. It's got like a stand for the wheel and the pedals. It's like, I think it's made by Light. Anyway, it's a badass setup, but I have to pull a chair in front of it. And luckily I have a chair that does stay stationary, but I do have to put weights down on that steering wheel column, the steering wheel and the pedals, because I'll get to, and it will move around. And so, but that's why I put weights on it, and then it stays weighted down. And it's fine. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's good enough for now, you know, for sure. But the next house, oh God, yeah, that's a done deal, my man. That is a done deal for sure. Get one of those little rigs like that, because I'll have plenty of room. Plenty of room in the bonus room, my friend. That's exactly why I literally built the house. Again, I think it was on Friday when I talked about it. That's exactly why because I designed the house. Like I said, went to school for architecture originally. Dropped out. That didn't go so well. I was a little in over my head, but they try to tell you up front, you know, that, hey, this is going to be hard. But yeah, I designed the house exactly the way I wanted, for feng shui to dog stuff to bonus room, everything. Watch for this crack back down. If we come down and test 1540 again, I don't think she holds up and she cracks through the VWAP. Oh yeah, bro. We're talking 8-car garage right here. Massive garage, as you can tell. And then the bonus room above it. So when you walk in, this will be the Peloton. I'm gonna get another. We have one now, but I'll get a second Peloton so we can ride together. Put a TV like over here, you know, so you have a TV. Get this zoomed in over here, baby. Get this zoomed in. This is what we're gonna call man in heaven, bro. Man heaven. We're gonna have man heaven and man cave all in the same place. But workout area, bench press, all that kind of stuff. I have plenty of room over here for that. Got the full bathroom up here. Put some TVs on the wall, right? And then over here is where we're gonna start the fun. The fun for I was gonna do a pinball machine, but I may not now. But I think I can still fit the pinball machine. But I have skee ball machines. I already got 2 skee ball machines in this house, boxed up, ready to go. I've got a side-by-side Denver Nugget badass hoop 'em, you know, where you throw the ball over the net, the balls come back to you. Got a side so you can play against someone. So that you can play a skee ball side-by-side to play against someone. Got the side-by-side hoop 'em. Got the dart board. Not going to do the pool table or any of that. But I was going to do also a pinball machine. But I think there'll be enough room over here to do the pinball machine. But the main thing I definitely want to do is the racing rigs, side-by-side, you know. So regardless, that's going to happen. Because then on this wall, I'm going to leave this space kind of open over here when you walk up, and kind of leave it open right through here so you can do lunges or whatever. You can kind of leave this open. But then starting here, arcade. I've got 3 already. Then we're going to have an 85-inch TV, if not 100, and one of the big guys up on the wall with 2 gaming chairs in front of it. And every console. I was going to buy every console and just so you actually could play with the remotes. But you can get those little emulator things where you can get the little SD thing and stick it into the TV, and then you got all those games. You know what I mean? I may cheat and then like buy the system, you know, but then you have to buy all the games. So I may do that down the line and buy the systems, and they're just kind of there for show. And you can play with them, but they're really there for show. But I'm definitely going to do the gaming chair with the boom and so you can play, because I want to play Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, Nintendo 64, PS2, PS3. I want all that, you know. I want to be able to play any of that kind of arcade, anyway. And then speaking of all the arcade games, I've got NBA Jam, Pac-Man, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I'm going to build a cabinet that does have one of those emulator joystick with the buttons or whatever that has all the games logged into that, because there's a place I have it saved where they build a cabinet, custom one, Street Fighter on one side, Mortal Kombat characters on the other. And it has every single arcade game ever, you know, in it. And it'll have I think you can do 27-inch flat screen TVs, or there's another, I'm going to do the bigger size one. So like, I think it's 40-inch. So you'll have a 40-inch flat screen TV, HD, and then be able to have, you know, all the different games ever. And so have all the kind of arcade wall over here, and then this, you know, the kind of the other arcade vibes over here. And yeah, I can either do, and that's why I'm thinking because I think I'll have enough room to do the racing simulators here and here side by side if I have everything kind of centered up this way again. Anyway, because my L-shape, I don't know if I'm going to do L-shape here streaming live or L-shape here stream live. But I want a nice big L-shaped desk, plenty of room. Anyway, but you get my point. I have plenty of room in man heaven up there, and I'm going to be doing side by sides. I'm telling you, you come over to the AKNR, all the rides down in the garage, you go right in the house, go up, boom. You're away from everybody too, you know, all the ladies and whoever. You just leave all them over here partying, you know. We'll have the pool, yada yada yada. You know, they'll be having a good old time. But that's why I built this, because I want to go, when I go live at first for you, or even when I'm trading, I can wake up, come to this side of the house, go boom, and I'm up over here. I'm up over here, you know, well, essentially I'm over here, and no dogs, no nothing. Everything's over here. Oh, I want to be cooking and looking at my massive 100-inch TV that I'll get for the living room, you know. Let the dogs out when I get up in the morning here. Let them out here. Bring them back in over here if I want. Oh, man, God, I can't wait for that house. You guys, I'm telling you, when I move into that house, it'll be a whole new Josh. Every day I stream live, I'll be like, guys, let's go for a tour. Oh, man. Short incoming. Yeah, it's a little sketchy, though. That level 2 and the volume gets coming in, I know is going to be pretty big. It's already 4.5 cents with small volume, lower volume. That volume really gets heavier. That's, again, what's kind of creating those wicks. Be careful there. Tesla's moving her way back all the way up from lows of the day, too. I've been watching Tesla. We got NVA moving up. Right now, SPY's got a little bit of that downtrend break, move that back to the VWAP. But Tesla has, in my opinion, a chance to get all the way back to that open area of the day. He is out. Just watching Grudge breathing. But we are getting the moves back on up across the board for the most part. I'm watching as much as I can right now. But Tesla finally breaking out of that. I talked about to you guys earlier, that 280 corridor. If it can get back above 280 and hold, which it's trying to do now, she can make that room back up to 282 and over 282 to 284. Tenon, weird wonky choppy chart right now. I'm going to go with MLGO. If we have a runner that runs later in the day, as of right now, I know we're right at about an hour into the lunch. I'm going to go with MLGO. MLGO. You know it's a slower day, at least as of during the lunch hours, when I always go over to Dex Lobby for like a telltale sign of who's alerting, what they're alerting, and there's no one alerting. It's me and Deck since I started lunch, which is nutsos. Trader Mike still in Tesla with the prop account. Where are you in, Trader Mike? What do you mean you're in? Where are you in at? Where are you in at? Got a little bit of inverse head and shoulders too as well on Tesla in a 3-minute time frame. Average 274.35. 274.35. Well, in my opinion, 275 looks like it's going to be a done deal and hold today. So you're really going to be good and stay green. I would imagine on Tesla for the day. We'll get rid of Tenon since she looks like a bag of peons. There is a shoulder, there's a head, there's a shoulder, and we're working our way up. But yeah, I just don't see us getting back below that 275 mark today. Beautiful. Support, resistance, support, support. That to me is going to be the last time we see 275 for the day. Maybe not ever again. But you never know. Maybe she just runs and she runs and she runs. That's my last chance at win the test. Gotcha. Winning the test. Last chance. What do you mean last test? What do you mean your last chance? What do you mean by that? Last chance to win the test. What does that mean, Trader Mike? What do you mean by this verbiage? Like today's the last day of you don't have any more, like, because I think the ones over at like Trade the Pool are like 45 days long or something like that to pass the eval. 45 days or 60 days, something like that, I think it is. Oh, hey, baby girl. How you doing? I'm a Max Austin 64. Oh, gotcha. Well, Trader Mike, you need to sign up for... I'm telling you, bro, you need to sign up for them damn morning alerts. You sign up for them morning alerts, I bet you'd make some money. Maybe not. There are people that cancel. Way more that sign up and have stayed signed up than have canceled. End of day prediction on MLGO. Well, right now is going to be the key. It's going to be key right now, Tommy. Holding 15 and that VWAP right now at lunch is everything. Like, even I think Dick alerted out there, this 1540 area into the VWAP, that double whammy area. If she does not hold that, the only thing I could see holding this play up would be pre-market high, which was right around the 1490. You know, it's right around that same area, right? If that doesn't hold and we kind of crack through this whole entire area, she probably dies out, and we definitely have seen high of day. Just like I said yesterday. You know, when I was going live for lunch, and I said, if you know, that would be the high of day if we cracked back down and then we saw below 875, and if, again through this, where I was like, that's it. That's going to be high of day. Maybe we can pop up again, but I bet that would be it. But we stayed up over that area. 875 rolls I talked about, we stayed up, and that means she squeezes. And so that's the same thing for today. If we don't hold through this area and she starts cracking on down, we've made high of day. Doesn't mean we can't pop again, but the high of day has been made. Now, if we hold this area, just like yesterday, she can squeeze and go for mo. Trader Mike, oh yeah. Well, today Tesla wasn't on the banger list, so to speak, on like what looks really sexy, although it did become a great short at the bell. Yesterday it was on the long list, and I said, guys, this is going to squeeze. Over 260, she's going to take off. And I think I had 273 as my ultimate high of day, which it did go pretty much right up to 273 yesterday and fell right above it. That was a banger alert right there. And that's your trade. You're done. You don't have to be holding, you know, you're not in it. You don't need to be in trades for more than that long, you know? That's it. You should be done for the day, hopefully at that point too. It depends on how much you got out of it. GDHG says, I'm trying to still go. That upper VWAP band still is pointing up, which could mean a new high of day coming up soon here, team. So watch for a pop into 385, 383, 386, possibly kind of out of nowhere. Then a quick reversal back on down. That upper VWAP band is pointing to the north side, so watch for a quick pop to new high of day. Good boy. Go boy, go. But yeah, Trader Mike, definitely, bro. Get him. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Oh, Meta making a nice little pop through the VWAP right now. Tesla not doing too much. Again, that's what I thought maybe it could hold through at 380 mark, and not doing it, unfortunately. So coming right back on down. But still, that's the key. Get over 280 and hold. She has room to run. And again, I really feel 275 will be your last time. Oh, there's that high of day pop. There she is on GDHG. I had a feeling it was coming. There, come on, give me my 383. There you go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. There's your new high of day. Now kind of watch for a quick reversal back out of this, back down to like 370, 365, maybe somewhere in there. All going to be about, you know, kind of rolling with that upper VWAP band and what she's allowing this play to do, so to speak. Ooh, I had that turned around the wrong way. Well, it's given us a little bit of something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. And of course, the line's working out gorgeously. I'm going to go to a 3-minute time frame now. We're just working our way till too late in the day for me to look at this in a 1 minute anymore, but the line's still working out. Oh, and she's squeezing a little bit more before she pulls back. Okay, so I had a feeling it looked like she wanted to go. But that upper VWAP band just not pointing sideways yet. That's the key. You know, that upper VWAP band starts to go sideways and flattens out. Then you're looking for, there, see now. Let's see if we flatten out. I'm trying to, that high of day number is kind of messing. I can't even see the upper VWAP band right now. The damn high of day number won't let me see. But you can tell, like, when we flatten out, that's when you can get a reversal. Flatten out, reversal. Didn't quite do it there, but it did get a reversal. It just hasn't flattened yet. She's still up. You can tell if we zoom in here, she's pointing up. That is a sign of this play to continuing. That's a new word. To continuing. I think I'm trying to do two words again as always. To continue its way up. There's finally a little bit of an upper shadow. But the upper VWAP band still hasn't flattened out. So I could see this play still trying to pop back above 4. Oh, no, there it goes. There's finally the 370-65 area I talked about. Barely getting clipped. This candle will be big, especially in the 3-minute time frame here, which we're about to close in 30 seconds. What do we do? If this closes down in red in an upper shadow, that could really kill this play off for the time being. Could see a pullback back down to that 325 area close to the VWAP. Less than 20 seconds now. He's dreaming his face off. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, green butt upper shadow. Green butt upper shadow. Well, a lot of the time, what will have to happen here, do you see where this candle opened at? It's also the former high of day. We'll call it 370. If it doesn't hold 370, it's going to crack back. If it holds 370, it will push and engulf that candle right there back to 420. Do-da, do-da, da-da. PR Trader, gotcha. 200-day moving averages there. Could see that. Gotcha. 200-day moving averages there. Wrong one. I meant to do Dex Lobby. Damn it, he has MLGO up. Of course he has MLGO up. Oh, look at her trying to hold 370. It's trying to do its best. Thank you, PR Trader. Hey, yeah, well, Lone Wolf, I know a lot of people have said that, Lone Wolf. I know a lot of people have said that. I could see it wonking it. Listen, your boy over here is still 90%. You know, your boy over here in Arkansas still eating meatloaf with, you know, with black-eyed peas and some beautiful whipped mashed potatoes, you know, with some cornbread, some jalapeno cornbread. So good. What did I just say? If it doesn't hold 370, what's going to happen? She's going to go down. Listen, your boy knows his levels. He knows the charts. He gonna, just like Thanos, he going to be like, oh, God, okay, let me snap my fingers, get rid of these idiots over at AIville. Idiots. But it maybe that's what's wonking things up a little bit. I don't know why, and maybe it's a slow and steady eddy. Like, why just now all of a sudden the last 6 to 8 months has it gotten worse and worse and worse? And is that just truly now more and more people are using AI for that trading? I don't know. I could not answer this, my friend. But that is definitely, like I said, a topic of discussion that traders have. I've seen talked about in chat or even deck, of course. And it does make even a lot of sense when you think about why did all of a sudden we just kind of really slowly but surely have gotten to where things are really choppy and not so consistently technically sound. You sons of bitches. Drew dreaming good over there today. All the staying up. He stays up like all day long, and most dogs sleep. Like all my dogs right now have been, and he's sleeping today, but a lot of the time, like when I'm going live or during one-on-ones, Groot's wanting to be in that window when he's up, when he's window watching, right? Sorry, Mike was muted. Sorry, team. Sorry, he was dreaming hard. I don't want him to dream hard just because, like, it was what I was saying. I was like, he's just been through a lot. His heart and his lungs have. And he's like, that's everything. And I'm like, chill out, brother. No, he's not. I can't even hear him now. Let's go with Tesla here. Cracking that uptrend channel. That is the one thing I do see on Tesla. Is got the trend line right there on Tesla. Is right there. The trend line, yes. So got the trend line on Tesla right there, team. Keep that on watch. I had that on watch over here on my side. The nice big U shape on Meta has been working out pretty nicely as well. So I know we got GDHG going. This weird wonky W shape on SPY. Tesla's trend line. I'm watching Meta over here because it has this nice U shape back through the VWAP. 630 is key. Back over 630. Watch for a pop close to 631 to 632. We'll go back to Tesla, because I know you only got the Tesla. Woo! Big rejection back on down. Not good for MLGO. Has to hold this VWAP to about 1490, 15 area. Pre-market high. If it does crack through that, that is not good. And like I said, probably will have found high of day as of now. Unless we could get some big, crazy reversal by the 4 lunch is over. But still holding. I hadn't cracked yet. Yesterday's morning alert on Tesla long got me $7,500 today's morning alert on Tesla. So there you go. 10K in 2 days. Rick C. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. All right, that's this Friday. Yeah, I gotta take confirm. 10:15. Y'all have to stop going live about. That's so funny, and Rue had an appointment. And that was funny. Last one was for Rue. This one's for Rue. Got an appointment Friday for Rue. Something arthritis. I don't know what's going to be wrong with her. I've given her some pain medication, some Remedil for the, which, you know, for pain. And she was hot now. She's not even hobbling on it. So I know it's going to be something simple, but nothing major, though, for Rue. But anyway, I'll have to stop going live a little early Friday. I do have a Rue. I have to get an appointment. Or vet appointment. There's more of that pullback I was expecting. It took a second. I had a feeling under it. Did kind of pop back up, but I had a feeling once it cracked under this 370 mark and confirmed as it did. And there's your short, you know. Just find those areas of support resistance and understanding where traders are going to move away. Oh, about to halt down. MLGO done. MLGO done. MLGO for the time done. No offering or anything. I was going to make sure it's no offering. No offering. There's the pullback, though. There's the pullback. There's the sell-off. Sam, how we doing? I literally checked YouTube earlier. No one's there. No one's there. You guys are. I'm starting to test the trailer. There you go. After my meeting with you, got it, Sam. That you got it. Sam, are you Mo Man in chat, right? You're Mo Man. You were Mo Man. I see you tomorrow. Is that correct, Sam? Rick C. Hey, Rick C. That pushed you over 250K, didn't it, bud? Well, Rick C. What's the next big trip you guys have? Any vacations? Any kind of trips coming up soon? Any trips? Any vacations, Rick C? GDHG is good for the short. Yeah, it was right there for that quick pullback that I was talking about, Sam. Mr. Melton, can you change the transparency of the lines on? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I don't remember how you do it, though. I think it's on this. Appearance. Grid. Where's it at, guys? Where's it at? How do you take the grids off? Damn it. Price axis. Time axis. How do you take it off? Damn it. Enable that. No. Oh, gosh. How do we take it off, team? I forgot. Northern Europe and oh, man. Rick C, where'd you go last time in Europe? Did you go to a different spot last time? Last year? Same months? Are you doing the same trip again? What is it? Appearance? Is it on appearance? That's what I thought it was. Back. Oh, here it is. Grid. Okay, grid. Boom. Right there. Right there. Right? Yes, that's it. There you go. That's it. I thought it was that. I thought it was an appearance. Thank you, Trader Mike. You got that over on the tubes? You got that, Dave Melton? Mr. Meltano? So go to the gear. Chart settings, right? I call it the gear. Click on appearance and see where it says grid. You can change the background of the grid too. Damn, really? Let's just do that for fun. Let's do this. Is there a cool purple? There we go. Oh, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Oh, it changes the grid color. That's all. Oh, that's kind of dope with the purple. Damn, I may find a new flex right there with the purple right there. Hey, watch out now. Watch out now. You got it, Dave. So that changes the color of that. Okay. All right. So we go appearance. Gotcha. What's the default color, I wonder? Oh, well, I don't have it. This isn't saved, so it's not going to save it. Might as well just go back to the purple for the day because I hadn't saved this setup, so it's not going to save it anyway. Kind of a little more. Let's go with purple that I can actually see a little bit more. There we go. That's the purple I'm looking for right there. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. That looks pretty dope, man. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Team related just sold. Live how to short G. Yeah, I did. I did tell you how to short it. I said back under 370. There you go. Where'd you get in at? 351. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, man. I love helping you guys out. I mean, it's just that. Woo! What did I say, though? What'd I say, Lone Wolf? Fuck AI. AI can come over here. Listen, you got Thanos on your side. Every Sunday I meet with that some gun. Okay? Shows me the crystal ball, which is the time stone. You know, and I can forward through the week a little bit, see what's going to happen. Woo! Look at that sell-off. Look at the sell-off. Please tell me someone jumped back in on that and got a little extra. So last year, Turkey, Greece, Italy, France, Spain. We got England, Scotland, Ireland. Okay, guy, yeah, so you're just doing the northern part this year. Yeah, look at you, bro. Well, Rick C., you know, I only ask one thing. Eat well. Please. Please eat well. All right, 12 after 50 seconds for the halt down that's coming live at, could be right here in about 10 seconds at 17:50. Hey, Rick C. Man, Rick C, y'all need to plan a trip to the AKNR. Rick C, why you and the wife got to come to you guys got to come to the AKNR, man. You got to meet the wife. You know, of course you, but then I gotta be like, you know, come on, I gotta be like, just like, all right, so best, I'm like, all right, so guys, honestly, and then I'm gonna look right at your wife once I know her name and be like, Mrs. Chester, this is directly actually geared toward you. Best investment you've ever made in your life. Whoa, there's the sell-off right there. Oh, we're halting down on GDHG too. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Wow. Trend line crack on Tesla. Tesla trend line crack as well. And SPY. Woo! He's dreaming his butt off today. 6 times a day that I tried getting in on short, and then I don't get filled, and it goes to, oh man, Matric, dang yum. Yeah, Tommy, you walk away for 1 minute. You walked away for 1 minute. Guru, relax. Sleeping his butt off. Oh, we're about to, did the offering come out? God. Wow, that's definitely, that's it. There goes MLGO. Oh my gosh. I wish I would have jumped in on that, either one of those plays. Good Lord Almighty, what in the world? I mean, that is literally almost a $5 dump. Wow. I mean, GDHG with a $1 dumper-rooney. This is why I love short and small caps. You just know at the end of the day where these plays are most likely heading toward. Yeah. Ow. As I'm walking away. Definitely going to see some sort of bounce down there. Kind of trying to bounce off of this double high from earlier in market right around 1250. That's going to be the big thing to hold up. I don't think anything's going to hold up on GDHG. I think it's just going to come right back on down and then just be dead in the gutter. Gotta be kidding me. Was shorting 500 shares of the 2 million, shorted 3 to 7, got at 328 5 minutes later, and then this massive poo. Oh, yeah, yeah, there you go. Hey, you still got good profit, though. Still got good profit right there, PR trader. Got good profit. Tesla, trendline crack still coming on down. Of course, SPY, big reversal. I mean, everything there right around the top of the hour, a couple of minutes past it, then just saw a big poop on down. I mean, we're talking big reversals right here across the board. At least what we're looking at. Sleepy boy. Slabby boy. Now that things are more active today, do you think it will continue for the next week or month? The thing, like I said, Thursday will be the key. If we're still doing this into Thursday, like at, this time I'm going live for lunch, it's Thursday, and I'm like, man, that will be the key into Friday. Those 2 days, because then everybody will be ready for Monday if we get a runner Thursday into Friday. Then we're like, okay, here we go. We're ready to rock and roll. So those would be the main 2 days, in my opinion. A PR trader. Yeah, it's not going, I bet, as well as Trade the Pool is. I bet. That's just what I would think. We are live, GDHG live, but I guarantee you that's just going to be down in the gutter now. Traders probably don't want to touch that after that big of a sell-off and halting down. Could maybe see a pop back up to around the 285 mark, maybe, potentially. Oh, see, our trader, $2,200 at lunch. Man, there you go. Better get some filet. You don't want mom's meatloaf? You know you want a little taste of mom's meatloaf tonight. Come on. Oh, yeah, back on down she goes, engulfing that lower shadow. This is not looking good for MLGO. They may want to put that offering out if they have one to put out, because this thing's about to see even more of a sell-off as of right now, it looks like. It's not looking so good. Get rid of all these lines up here. We do not need them anymore. Wow. What's up, Molly? How you doing, gorgeous? Hopefully you and the newborn and all the other kids are doing good. Getting some love in small capville. Beautiful trend line crack right here from Tesla. Easy peasy. Red candles after the confirmation outside of it. On down, she's gone. Pretty easy to see and trade that. Beautiful, snazzy play there. Okay, feeling better about myself. There you go. There you go. All right. Gotten a little bit of profit there. Making that money. Plenty of money to be made, and there always will be. Lily, no ma'am. I'm telling you, this looks like it's about to sell off for more. This looks like it's about to sell off for more, team. Oh, here she goes. I'm telling you, I'm thinking she's about to crack down to around 1140, 50 area. I'm surprised it hasn't done it yet. Let's see if it doesn't crack right down to 1140, 1150 coming on up. Any second now, 1140, 1150. 1140, 1150 in 3, 2, 1. Crack down. Oh, the ballsy traders that are coming in and buying this right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Go. 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 Oh, come on. What orders are holding this up? Oh, my God. Who's buying this? Risky biscuit. Traders are coming in right now. Who just bought 1,300 shares at 12.20? God. Who bought 3,000 shares at 12? What are you doing? 3,000 shares at 12? What are you smoking? Scheißenflucht, God. Idiots. No offense, but please. No, don't buy. No way. You buying down there, you might as well just give your money to the damn homeless. Go pile it up and pour some gasoline on it and throw the flame right down and watch it burn. That guy's already down $300. Watch. $300. It's just about to get worse for him. The hell are you doing? 3,000 shares right there, bro. Oh my God. He is dreaming his butt off at lunch today. Hey, you're dreaming your butt off, buddy. Go. You want cook in a minute? Ready for your hot dogs? His turkey dogs? Hey, you just finally recover from all the sleep you don't get during the day? Yeah? He is dreaming his ass off. I knew he was probably behind on some sleep, though. Like I was thinking, like, all my dogs are almost always out sleeping, you know. And even he obviously usually is, and as much as he's been through and as old as he is, I was like, man, this is because at night he sleeps so good and just out in his bed. But yeah, because most days, at least lately in the last month, I've been spoiling him, and he's been in this window, and so he stays up for a lot longer than he typically was. There's that pullback. I figured she'd come down some more. Man, I'm really liking the purple lines right here. And that's popping. That looks cool. Good boy, good. Any stocks you guys want to go over? I mean, we're pretty much always all over it and covering them all. NVDA, by the way, now that GDHG is done, NVDA trend line crack as well. So you can see that trend line up on NVDA. Finally cracking right there around that 120.80 mark. Down she goes some more. And it does help when you have the SPY getting a reversal as well. So most of these plays, and I figured 275 was going to be a done deal for Tesla for the day. I may be wrong. Maybe it does come back down and recrack through that area. So I would watch for, since we're getting these reversals down now, I would be watching for a pop back up into power hour. So power hour, watch for moves back to the top side is what I would be looking for and telling you guys to keep your eye on. We've gotten the move down. We'll probably continue on the way down or even move sideways. So then watch for that move back up in power hour. Surprised yesterday we didn't get more of a pullback like on NVDA. Did SPY get that one yesterday or not? That was the move up. So it was the move up yesterday. So see how we're moving down today? Watch for, like, just like we are moving down eventually toward power hour, and you know, that some portion of the next 2 hours, watch for the move back on up. I think Train the Pool is the most efficient platform, especially. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Could I get your thoughts on DM for the rest of the day? DM. Oh, it's sideways. That's like, this is the one that's what I thought. It's it might squeeze, but if we've done this all day long and we've had all those other random small cap plays run, David, I doubt that this play ends up doing it. It's very unlikely at this point. If it does, it needs to get over 490 and hold over 490 for G or DM. You want NVO or NKE? NVO. NVO, do you want this like Hari? Do you want this like long term? You want a day trade out of it? If you're looking for a day trade, you have this nice W shape with the right side being higher. Watch for a rebreak of 74 day trade. Yeah, watch for a move back over 74.25 for the move to 74.35 40 area, and then over that to 74.50 to, you know, close to that bottom support that we cracked, which was a great short. You need to be looking for this now, you know, moving forward. It's always like going back over your trades. You can see how we came down, built a pull. There's our flag. We're in a bear flag now with the perfect flat bottom. Crack of that for the short, right? So there was a gorgeous trade. Now watch for this W shape back up, but we got to clear 74.25. We don't, we come down more. Watch for a crack of 74, and as long as that lower VWAP band stays pointing down and has not flattened out, this play will continue to go to new low of day. Over to Nike. Same thing, there's that bear flag crack. So we already missed that trade. That would have been the trade, and I know I'm just now getting to you, boss. It happened a little bit beforehand anyway. That's what I'm looking for. See how we come down, build a flat, perfect bottom? That's the short you're looking for the move down, right? Or the move back up would be finding your trends, right, so to speak, which I'd started about right there-ish. Come on here. And put your downtrend line in. And say watch for move back over the downtrend in 66.60, and that makes sense. There's all your sixes, the old devil's number, for the move back on up close to that VWAP. Same thing as NVO, bear flag. Watch for a crack of this for more movement down, especially as long as that lower VWAP band is pointing down. That's again if you have Think or Swim. Think or Swim. most of you could be thinking what you're swimming. POI, done, crack sauce. Good one, Groot. Seems very low for 52. Yeah, well, I'm sure a lot of plays are low, you know, and you're going to where we're at here recently, yeah, for sure. But that doesn't mean we can't go lower, you know. But we are low across the board. Small cap, large cap, we are low across the board. I mean, why does it be small cap, large cap? All the large cap plays, doesn't matter if it's like Apple, NVDA, pretty much most large cap plays have been down and are down, you know, over the past few months. That one's super down. Body Hunter, sure, tell me why shorting DATs at market open below VWAP was a bad idea. Okay. Let's go back over to DATs. Son's giving me like I'm thirsty, Dad. Shorting DATs at market open below VWAP is a bad idea. Let's go to a 1 minute time frame. Look at DATs. Well, that wasn't a bad short right here, you know, because we chased up, we held it, and then we moved down. But this would have been a trend line crack. So you're short there, which I wouldn't have taken, you know, these overextended trend lines anyway. But this would have been like your trade at the bell. But it's a very shortened trend line. That would have been your move down. There's nothing really built up at the VWAP. Like here, at least earlier, you at least build something up a little bit. And so then when you go for the short, you can see that we're building a flag. So the crack of the flag will then lead to a move back down to where we just came from, you know. Here, there's really nothing built up. It's just kind of coming down. And already, you're getting a reversal from 370. So by the time we crack the VWAP here at 320, we've missed 50 cents minimum or so, right? You missed the, well, we'll say you've missed 25 cents from entry. 25 cents from trendline crack. Overall, it's been 50 cents now you're getting in, right? I don't take those either. So if I see even like this. Let's say there's even better than this. Let's just say it's a beautiful shelf that's boom and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, but then spikes up to 19 and then comes down and crowd and just kept going. I wouldn't take it. And that's fine if it kept going. Maybe it would. Usually they don't, though, because I feel like I'm chasing the short, right? We went up here, and now we're cracking from here all the way down, and then now cracking that level. I'm not going to go for that short. And if it goes, it goes. But majority of the time, or at least a lot of the time, it won't continue. Because why? You've missed a lot of the short. So same thing here. When it goes all the way up and it comes down, you're getting in here, but you've missed all of this movement right here. Does that make sense, body snatchers? Cool. You got it. Sweetness. Here's a decent example, but let's say like this little shelf right here. Bounce, bounce. We'll just consider that a pretty nice one right here, right at 450 in the VWAP. See how we come down but bounce back up? It's not in this and this. It's came down, respected the VWAP a little bit more, then came up, then so now it's confirmed to me that we're still showing support, but I'm also not chasing a short because we did bounce, right? So now when I get in, I don't feel like you know, it's not just, does that make sense too right there? Kind of in a way, body snatchers, how we get that one last little bounce, resets it a little bit, then you can go in and then you can get that continuation. Not that that's a big short to be had there. It's an okay short, you know, in the end, but it's okay. I guess it did get done. It's 30, 40, 50 cents. It depends on where you got in at, but that's what I'm looking for. I don't want it to be like boom up and then come flying down. I was like, I'm not taking that shit. I missed it. I've missed some of this trade. Boy, oh boy, we're going to get, we're going to already start getting the move back on up into power hour already. We still got about 20 minutes here of lunch commentary left, and MLGO looking to be done. Any small cap plays, keep those on watch 100% to see if anything starts popping. Man, I'm telling you, this looks like it wants to come down for some more here soon. It keeps kind of coming down, and every time I see a play do that and test these areas, it's taking away orders that are down here and slowly eating away kind of the army, as I call it. I would not be surprised if this play maybe sees down into 10. Like, it looks like it wants to get down into the 10s. For sure. For sure. It's a good one. Old movie. Good boy, go, go. I'll give you some more water when I'm done. Good boy, go, go. Don't worry, I'll get you some water here in just a few minutes. Get you little turkey hot dogs and some of your Cheetos you love. I always give him some Cheetos at lunch. He loves his Cheetos. He loves them Cheetos. Oh, wide erp. Wide erp. Good old days. I can't imagine how people smelled back then. I just really... Oh, here she comes into the 10s. I told you. It felt like, well, we dipped into them a little bit there. I mean, she's getting close to really getting another big crack off there. But yeah, I always think about that. Like, I mean, and maybe though they don't notice it. You know, maybe, and I think about that. I'm like, well, because, you know, like when you're not stinking, you smell good, and then you get around maybe that someone has body odor, you know, and you smell it, you're kind of like, oh man, I don't know. So maybe everyone had it and they just didn't know what smell. You know what I mean? Maybe just everyone was stinking, you just didn't realize it. You know, they just didn't know what stinky was, at least body odor wise. Oh, like man, that just had to have been raunch, and drinking all that hot alcohol, you know. Oh man. Nothing was iced down. Just hot. Lukewarm. Harsh on the throat. Here comes some more of that pullback like I talked about. I'm not surprised. Obviously, once we crack this 10, we got 1065, 1070 coming up next. I'm sure it's about to hit. Once it cracks that, it could see another good size sell-off down through to 10, maybe a little bit lower. Ooh, she's getting close there now. Good question, though, earlier, body snatchers. And again, that's where, hey, come over at lunch. Like I said, doors open for you guys every Monday through Thursday at lunch. That's what I'm here for. Go over your trades, help you out. The counselor, you know, he's in his classroom, doesn't have anything going on. Got the little glasses down, you know, grading papers over here. You come on over at lunch anytime, any day. Go over any levels you want to go over. Hey, break down some levels. I have levels already on my chart. I want to see where you would put levels for the, you know, whatever it is. You want to go over your trade, where you should have got in or out at. What do I see in that trade? That's usually what well, I'll say usually, but if I were back in the day, still like a little kid, because I always still feel like and call us kids when we know, I feel like we're grade school, newer traders. That's what I'd be doing. You know, I would be using that time to ask whoever, like, hey, what do you think about this? Ask the questions. If there's anything that is bothering you, bugging you, go. Let's go over it. Not so stupid, you brought the right direction, LGO. There we go. Let's see here. What happened? What happened, man? I can't read that. I can't read those things, like when you post. Just like I see you made money. See, you shorted it some more, I'm guessing? You shorted it some more? That idiot bought 3,000 shares was me. That idiot do what? You didn't buy, though, at $12. You weren't buying where that idiot bought at. That he's down. That person that bought at 12 something. I was, you know, that's different. You bought it. It says, let's see here. I can't, that's why I can't read the time and sales. I hate reading time and sales. Let's see, Tesla would be good if it closed above 280 and hold. Yeah, yep. See, Tesla, if it gets back, especially now above that trend line, if it gets back above 280 and holds, Yep, that's going to be key, my man. It will get dragged around with the SPY, though. It's going to get dragged around with the SPY. I mean, this is the ocean, you know, and you got to imagine that Tesla is just, you know, a raft out in the ocean that maybe has like a little bit of an engine, you know, not a full like cruise boat or anything. So my point being, there will be at times where, you know, I don't know if you're obvious, I'm sure you've been on the ocean on a raft before. Or even just walking through it, it'll push you around, it'll throw you around a little bit, you know. That's what we're in, the market conditions we're in right now, unfortunately, with large caps, where you always have to pay a little bit of attention with what the SPY is doing, because it can really hold some heavy weight, like the Mighty C can. The Mighty C! But I think you meant CR Trader, that you shorted it. I think you shorted it, is what you're trying to tell me. But yeah, I was like, you better not be buying this stock. Like, what idiot is buying this right now? Like, they're down. They're down some more, right? Man. Don't do it. Don't be buying down here. Telling you, burn your account if you want to. At that case, burn it up, burn it up. But large caps get this too as well. You know, Trader Mike, this is a typical. That's why I say watch for the reversal in power hour. We will finally make the true direction of we're going to continue to go up on the day, or are we going to go down on the day. And a lot of that's going to be this big daddy right here in the SPY. Does it drag plays down with it? Or do we can move back up? And I think if we can move up, a lot of these plays can turn green on the day. It's not like we're that far off from, you know, being green. Some plays are a little further than others, but if we get that sell-off and that direction is down into power hour, then I'm going to say that, you know, not only does obviously the VWAP crack, but 275 might crack that I didn't think would earlier. Yeah, you were shorting though. But that was someone was actually literally going long, buying when it's green. You know? Wouldn't it show 3,000 shares short, right? It'd be red if you shorted, I think. I think it would be red if you shorted. And it's green when you buy them back. That's the one thing that, you know, then starts to confuse me on this. Because I know, like, that's someone selling 3,800 shares, but is that someone shorting 3,800 shares? Right? So then was that 3,000 shares someone actually buying, or were they covering their short? Like you're saying. And so that's what I wish on time and sales it showed you, or they were different colors. You know, green and red were buying and selling, like literally people going long, and then they have to sell whether they're, you know, profitable or not. And then they did like blue and orange, and it was a different time in sales or something for who's shorting and who's covering. But yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying now. It could have been you buying, like this right here. Is that someone shorting 3,000 shares? Or is that someone actually, you know, selling the 3,000 shares that they had long at a different price? We will never know. The jury will never know the answer. But yeah, I was taking it to the other way around. I was like, is some idiot really buying here? It could be someone covering like yourself that's smart. Oh man, I love it. CR Trader. Yeah, baby. I see the correction. I think this prop account will be done. Failed test. It's okay. It's all right. There's many more to go. And Trader Mike also, guys, telling you right now, AKNR, you might want to come. There's still a couple of spots available. 6,000 square foot house in Dallas, just east of downtown. Big ass 6,000. We're going to get out on the boat one day, have some fun on the lake, go jet skiing, fly into DFW, get your Uber, Lyft, whatever, your little your ride share over to the house, everything's then paid for. Your food, your drinks, your knowledge, your fun, it's all going to be there. We have 1547. So that's it. 1547 per person. That's it. We're talking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You'll fly in Sunday, or if you live in DFW, which some do, or some that are going to be there, they'll be coming in on Sunday, driving in, whatever. Monday, Tuesday, 5 hours of training, a little bit of break at lunch. Of course, you can ask me questions at lunch in the afternoon. We're talking stocks and trading and ideas all day long on Monday and Tuesday, really. Go to Pecan Lodge on Monday night. Get Aussie Chick and everyone else some amazing Texas barbecue and some brisket she's never had. Taco Tuesday. Do some fajitas and street tacos and all kinds of good stuff on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, Porterhouse, white truffle mac and cheese. I'm cooking for you guys. Also, that is just a half day. That's the day we call it a half day. And go out on the boat, go jet ski, and have some fun. So we'll have fun at night. We'll learn. Of course, I've already got it booked the 3rd through the 7th. 1747 if you get your own room. 1547 if you get this room, which there's only one bedroom, which is a lot of bedrooms that has 2 beds and the king beds. So I'd knock that price down. It's got a pool, jacuzzi, the hot tub. It's got a basketball court, game room with a pool table and arcades. So if you have any doubts about your trading and you want to take it to the next level, I will be teaching you guys 5 hours on Monday, 5 hours on Tuesday, and 2.5 to 3 on Wednesday. You're going to get 12 plus hours of training, group work, school work, actual literally learning that you can take back and learn and continue to strive on afterward. I'll do everything I can to make you feel comfortable and at home. Get what beverages and your snacks you want. You drink a certain wine, whatever. Got the pool, a nice little retreat. 1747. I've got 1 spot open, then 2 spots for the 1547. Oh, and then I do have this small little cute little room. Mamba Trader and Chat can't come anymore. So I had this even discounted to 1147. So 1147 for that room. Nobody want to sleep in the same room with me. Well, Trader Mike, you get your own room. You can have your own room, Trader Mike. That's why everyone gets their own room at that house, baby boy. That's why I got that house. Look how many people get their own room. See, I get my own room. Aussie Chick gets her own room. Bartman gets his own room. Kay Clausen and his wife get their own room. Mafia gets his own room. Tay gets his own room. Well, that's, not your own room. But CR Trader gets his own room. And then, let's see, that's the one that's still, but I forgot the guy's name, the other guy that just signed up in chat. I know his real name. Sign up. Let's go. Bring it. Learn. Food. Beverages. Swimming contest. Cannonball contest. Diving contest. Wet willy contest. Wet t-shirt contest for sure for all the men. We're going to get wet and wild this August. Besides going jet skiing and tubing and getting a steak and some white truff mac and cheese. Some brisket, some ribs, some beef ribs, some pork, some amazing banana pudding, some tacos, enchiladas, cheese dip, salsa, pico, fajitas, street tacos, empanadas, quincanadas, lofanofas, muchos, maybe some gushos. Have a good rest of your day, Matrick. Yeah. Last couple of minutes here, commentary. YouTube, Bubbo. Fogo on Sunday for lunch. Oh, that's right. Yep, you have Fogo for lunch on. Oh, I can't wait for that. Yeah. Definitely can't wait for that. That sounds good right now. That sounds good for lunch right now. But if I ate that much at lunch, I'd pass out. I could do the market table. Get a nice big salad. Get some of that bacon. Get some feijoada. I could do the market table for sure. But then even then, I end up eating a tad too much. God, I forgot what the Brazilian lemonade's called. It's so good. Any last questions you guys have? I do have back-to-back one-on-ones this afternoon. A lot of yapping yet for me to go. I'll probably call it right now as we have really small caps died. They died. It'd been one thing if we have something to talk about in small caps. They're dead. Large caps really just sitting sideways as of right now. A caipirinha, however you say that. I can't remember now, but yeah. Little Brazilian alcoholic beverage. Good stuff. Or is that the Brazilian lemonade I always want? Is that the Brazilian lemonade? I think maybe. I don't know. That shit's good though. That's some fire shit. I can't wait. All right, Lost Boys, Lost Girls. Hit me up if you need anything. And here are the ways that you can hit me up. Of course, my website to book one-on-ones where I do them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Pre-market, opening bell, power hour, after hours. Been doing one-on-ones for 4 years now. 2021, March of 2021 was my 4-year anniversary as of right now. Right now, like this week, this month, somewhere, whatever. Queenie, leave them alone. If you need any help, besides the AKNR, which is in live, real great personal training, this is the best other way to do it. They're 1-hour Zoom sessions, Monday through Friday at lunch, or I should say Monday through Friday in pre-market, opening bell, power hour, after hours. Friday I do them at lunch. If you need any help whatsoever, team, I do everything I can in those for you to get trades in with me. Help you through trades. What you can go over levels with me. So much. There is my Instagram and YouTube. Follow, subscribe, watch the videos, love, like, whatever you can do. Thank you, Trader Mike. Thank you, CR Trader, Aussie Chick, and of course the morning alerts. If you need any help, pre-market, opening bell, what levels to use and trade, what I'm trading for the day, what you should be trading at the bell or in pre-market, with levels on levels, stop losses, targets, I got you covered. I'll see you back here in the morning, team. Same as today, about an hour and a half before the opening bell. Look for my alerts, look for my trades, look for what I'm looking for. I got you covered every day. Long or short, I've got you covered. We had MLGO short to start the day. This was down in the gutter. I was like, yeah, baby. Got over $1 short on that. Then back up to $10 swing. PR Trader. Have a good, beautiful day, sir. Yeah, there's my fluffer. Cousin Greg says, sign up today. Only $30 a month for awesome analysis and insight for the trading opening bell. What to trade and what not to trade. Hot small cappers. The large cappers. He says that I do it all, and I appreciate that so much, Cousin Greg. Support resistance and everything in between. Sign up today and start getting alerts tomorrow morning. You know you fucking will. Start banking. See you guys in the morning. Have a great, safe, blessed week for the rest of your day. Love you guys so darn much. Yeah, Doc even said he loves you too. Neville even, he's saying, no, that was Neville saying, I gotta pee, Dad. Hurry the hell up.